I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her end from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and dream.
Let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam.
Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. We had a lot of fun at our arts and crafts stream earlier with Zombie Cleo. So we've already got a few face camera expansions in. We are currently, let's see here, 16 US Abacus beads away from the next face camera expansion. What geopacity are we currently at? I believe we are at 80% geopacity there. That is a fine geopacity to start the evening. I don't know. Either way, welcome everyone. Thank you, Tommy Boy, for sending in a raid right at the beginning. Welcome to first-time viewers Sedvev, Ketchup Doc, Yakasone, and Rotten. Glad y'all could join us. Buenos dias, Senor Rafzalo. Welcome, 2nd, 5th, Winnie T. Ford, Clue Emily, Luneth, Alexis, Darth Worthen, Rotation, Teg Z, Cyborg Boy, Nopsor, Viva Kitty, Nacho Murray, P. Marin Cat, Carrier Slug, X Grizzly, Sploof, and Mahi Zero on the diagonal, Cass J Hunt, and Kindleless MC. Meanwhile, on the YouTube, welcome to Leon, Jen, Vicky, Vorticia, Nathan, Tost, Super to Beans, Code, Caitlin, Pizza, Octopus, Zacher, Jory, Meek, welcome Dizzy, welcome Triforce, welcome St. Jimmy, welcome JB, Kyla, Monique, Faye Ray, welcome Storm Pixel, welcome Aaron, welcome Dragon, number 1 of interest, welcome Grumpy Wampa, Space Raccoon. Everybody's over here having a good time. The folks over in the Discord as well, Snow, Sora Girl, Kindalis, glad to have you. Okay, so I tried not to show this too much in the last stream, but I don't know if you saw, but Pearlescent Moon built something kind of creepy out my window there. Oh yeah, I have to duck so you can see it. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that. That thing is terrifying. Pearlescent Moon is one of the most amazing builders on the server, and we're a server full of amazing builders, and also me. But look at that thing. I kind of showed it a little bit in the background because her video wasn't out yet. I mean, she wouldn't have been mad about spoilers, but like you could kind of see it in the background of my previous video here, or not my previous video, my previous stream here and there. But I mean, I just wanted to take a second to just look at this thing, this Wendigo. Also, I think there's a buried zombie under here somewhere. Like, but anyway, that thing, yeah, apparently, and I was talking to Pearl about this, well, we all were, as part of the dragon fight, and, people were like, Pearl, what possessed you to build this? And she's like, well, I actually just designed it a while ago, and I didn't really know where to put it or what to do with it. And so anyway, after I finished my starter house on HermitCraft, and then everybody else kept adding to theirs, I was like, I need something to add to mine. Oh, there's that Wendigo I came up with a while back. Let me just toss that on there. And it's like, yeah, let me just toss that thing. That's what you just casually toss on there. Yes, I get it. Okay. But in the meantime, let me go ahead. I'm wrapping up some last-minute footage transfers to the laptop. I am about 10 minutes of editing time away from having episode 2 fully edited. Welcome, Xfinity. Glad you could join us. Gotcha. It's now called an onyx deer. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. That was completely off my radar. Apparently we're not supposed to use the name of the creature. Okay, see, this is the sort of stuff that I don't necessarily know. It wasn't my build. But, and she didn't, like, shoot me a memo. But, okay, either way. Yeah. She just has stuff like this that she's worked on in the past. I wasn't sure when to use it. And it's just like, she can just bust that out anytime. It's like in Uno, just sitting on that wild card draw 4. Being ready to play with it. Oh, so while for the way episode 2 ends, I needed to finish the roof here. So I did that off camera on the streams just to get the replay mod time lapse of it. The interior of the house hasn't been done. I still have some stuff I need to do, like removing that. Boop. Yay. So this is not by any means finished. Here's like the garage. We could store a horse in here. We've got this ladder well that goes up to this platform. We've got some of the floors in. But yeah, this is not, as the kids might say, the complete luxury spa experience. And we can't even rest. So, we need to start recording for episode 3. Now, episode 3 is going to be where my Ender Dragon fight is going to go. Because this episode was basically finished, except for the house when we did that. And it doesn't really fit into that, but it will fit into the structure of episode 3. So we're going to go ahead and sleep real quick once it gets dark. While we wait for it to get dark, let me remind folks that once again, we are 16 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So, but yeah, if anybody wants to just take, let's take a look at how the house looks from some other people's houses, right? So let's say that I'm Doc M here, and I'm in my house. And I'm like, oh, what is the Joe Hills working on? Is it okay? You know what? I think that looks pretty okay from here. It'll look better when it's not dirt, but like, that's good. So what about our neighbor? What about our neighbor Jevin? Is there anything? Welcome to Abner J. Hernandez. Jevin cleverly concealed my house before even, but from up here, like, let's say that Jevin was upstairs. Ooh, wait, does he have a tower? That's so cool. So from Jev's tower up here, right? That feels like that's a pretty good... Like, I chose this building, this model. Like I said, this is based off of a haunted house and a pinball machine. And I chose this particular pinball machine haunted house because it looks interesting from every side. Basically, except the side facing B-dubs, which is kind of why I faced it that way. That side looks passable, but not as good. But like, the roof has a lot of contours to it. There's the chimneys and the windows giving it depth. This is the world's best dirt hut. Yeah. So let's see if we continue down the road here to... Is this a road? I don't even know. Is this just Jevin's driveway? I kind of assumed that this connected at some point, but no, there's no... Oh, there's no road. Oh, fantastic. Nope, it's just a thing. But let's say Into the Gray Zone says Dirt Hut is a 10 out of 10. Badger Spanner says, ooh, swish. Yeah, so from up here in False's Eagle, you can't really see it. Okay. I was just curious. I haven't had the chance to see how it looks from these angles. This isn't necessarily me being like, oh, you know, I hope it doesn't look terrible or trying to beat myself up about it. Like, this is me just genuinely curious. Like, how is this going to look? Because one thing I've been thinking a lot about lately is walkabout mini golf. The way they build the maps, they design it. The people who make Walkabout Mini Golf started off as a film production company doing animated films in 3D. And so they build the landscapes that the mini golf courses are in so that the things that they put in them look good from the angles where they know that people are going to be. And so I got to ask, where are people going to be on the server? And just kind of verify, like, if there's any minor things I could do, like, oh, let me pull that tree out, or let me add a tree, or stuff like that, just to kind of make sure that it looks cool, or that, like, if there's little things I could do to improve it from a particular angle, that those things get done. Does that make sense? Like, I just, I'm realizing there's certain low-hanging fruit for making stuff look good that maybe I wasn't paying attention in See, look at this. Oh, okay. See, I was going to say from the bridge there, but Percussion Perfectionist says that's a lot like how theme park designers work. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say from this bridge, though, look at that. That's a pretty good angle there. The roof looks interesting. You got different levels on the front. Abner J. Hernandez says, how do you maintain your focus during the HermitCraft grind? I'm incapable of maintaining my focus. I'm a single parent. I'm like running around doing dishes and laundry and cooking and shopping, and I'm fitting HermitCraft in between all these other things. And so, like, if your entire day was playing on HermitCraft, like 18 hours a day, while somebody like brought you food and then took away the plates and then cleaned them and your clothes and took care of your children, I could see getting burnt out on HermitCraft. But for me, HermitCraft is like the break I get from all those responsibilities, right? So, yeah. Oh, hey, we got some tips rolling in. Let's see who they're from. Carrier Slug tips 17. Boom. That's going to put us one past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just do. Lowering that opacity now to 70%. Let's go ahead and take down this setting up sign because we're actually set up. And then we also got a tip here. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Just one tip. I misread the alerts because I'm good at things. Yay. Okay. So, where were we? Yeah. Hey, welcome NJ. Welcome Novatora. His greatness says, it's funny, that's how Scar talks about his builds a lot. It's all about perspectives. Kindleless says those birch trees could be trimmed back a bit. Yeah, that's the sort of thing we're looking at. And we can... So I actually also kind of like the house kind of emerging from the trees, though, from this angle, right? So if you're, like, out at Impulse's house, you can see, like, the edge of the haunted house there. And then as you approach, you kind of get to see the whole thing kind of emerge here. And that's cool. This tree here, I think, needs to be trimmed a bit. I think that was... B-Dubs had a custom tree that got kind of... That thing felt lopsided. But yeah. Okay. So I am curious, though, like, from B-Dubs' house. How does it look? I am having a great week so far. Thank you, Thetan. Or Thetan, probably. Okay. Is Etho playing this season? Yep, he was involved with all the planning. He's just having a particularly busy time helping his family out right now. So, from B-Dubs' front door here. Oh, yeah. See? That looks pretty okay. We might do something about part of that line there. But, yeah. Okay. Am I going to add a statue on top to match the others in the area? Maybe. But yeah, and then when you come back out here, it's not too... I feel like this is... You know, like I said, this wasn't something that I went into that check going like, oh yeah, am I going to have to completely redo this? Because honestly, there was no way I was going to completely redo this at this point. But I just kind of wanted to do a sanity check. So just as we pull away further. Hypno is definitely playing this season. If we go back here to Pearl's house, is it still visible? I'm curious now, how far away can you see it from? Oh, yeah, that's actually really cool. It kind of looms above the trees there. It's got a good profile with the 3 different roof lines and the chimneys. I don't have ender pearls to go up into Tango's house, but I don't know if you could see it from up in Tango's house. Are there going to be creepers if we go inside Impulse's house? Or traps? I'm sure nobody would have trapped Impulse's house. How do you get upstairs? No entry. Well, it says no entry, so, you know, it would be rude to... Okay. But I was curious, like, does it look good from the top of Impulse's house or whatever? But yeah, this is feeling pretty good. Oh, wow, that's a cool pit right there. Was that always there, or did they manually carve that? Oh, okay. I still haven't gone mining yet. I forgot. The employees only sign does not stop me. I didn't read that sign. Okay. Upstairs is off limits. Okay. No, my point is, even from... I feel like I did a good job with this house, because even from really far away, the roof and stuff... So, like, when somebody comes out of this portal... you can kind of see it in the background there, silhouetted against the sky. And it has a cool silhouette. It might not be as awesome as these two houses yet, but... Yazzie Wolf says, are you planning to start exploring? Yes. That's part of episode 3. Episode 3 is going to be really where I kick off exploring. We're going to have the dragon fight in that, which then leads to possibly, like, exploring the end or things like that. Okay. I wonder if you can see my place from Scar's tree. Let's go turn night into day. But yeah, I'm just taking a second to admire the build. I worked really hard on getting this together, and I'm really happy. Even though it doesn't look like it's done, which, once again, it is not done. This is basically like a mock-up, and we're going to replace the materials with good stuff. The world border is 1,500 blocks to the south, I think. But yeah, you know, sometimes it's important to kind of look at, like, what worked and what didn't. And especially, too, like, as I start trying to figure out what materials and stuff I want to swap in and out, I kind of want to make sure that I really have a good idea. Yep, this is my dirt hut. Seems like dirt huts just pop up all over the place. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So if we wanted to go down here and then over there, that would be the way to go. This is not a horse-friendly bridge, also, maybe. But yeah, so if I'm like over here at Scar's tree, or ooh, can you see my house from Corrales' house? Okay, yeah, so you can see my dirt house from there. Awesome. And then let's wander over to Corrales' just to get a quick kind of feel for how this is going to look. Man, Corrales' house looks so good. Okay, I heard a noise and I thought it was a creeper, but it might have been something else. So, Corrales won't be able to see my thing except because, mostly because of pearls, it looks like. But, and there's no real window back here. But, in theory, like, the chunks are loaded. At this view distance. Yeah, so I heard that. Is there a stairwell up? There's a stairwell down. Okay, that's Jevons there. Because there's like a upper area there. Ah, here it is. Yeah, from this upper window. I think that's Jevons, not mine. Okay. No. Okay, so there's not really visible from Corrales', but that's just, well, I was just curious. Whoa, that was almost a problem. Yeah, everything being close together, Grayskeed, really does make the community feel strong. And, I mean, like, that's obvious to me, because I know everybody, but, like, for people who don't, people who are watching at home, you know, it's cool to visually reinforce stuff like that. Okay. So we did a quick walkabout to kind of figure out how we wanted to show, or how we feel about how the house looks from a bunch of different angles. And once again, the answer is fantastic. I'm loving this. It's not like in your face. I wouldn't say it's prominent, but I feel like it's noticeable and it works. Hey, we got a tip rolling in here from Games for 7, who said, wanted to get you a gallon of gas. Well, thank you very much. This is the current price here in Japan. Ah, well, wait, in that case, Oh no, I can't. How do you say thank you in Japanese? I only took 5 semesters of this. Domo arigato. Wow, that is not me being bad at Japanese, although I'm also not good at Japanese. Uh, but um, that's me being tired. Wow, I put a lot more into editing than I thought. Oh my gosh, my brain is fried from editing today. But yeah, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, I know it's not Bolsho Spasiba. It's not Sumimasen ga, which is, if you bump into a golfer at the pro shop, Sumimasen ga. But yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So, I feel like we have the house in the place where we want to be, but we need people to give us challenges. Or not challenges, but like ideas for like what to do next. So, unfortunately, the first hermit I have scheduled to come by isn't until tomorrow. And it seems like there's nobody like incidentally online right now. So I'm kind of thinking, ooh, do these stop mobs, just out of curiosity? Like, will mobs walk through vines and glowberries? I'm not going to go all the way up to beat up this tower. Server reset. I always forget that Asuma moved that earlier. Mobs will walk, they can path find right through them. Okay. Cool. Yep, I'm having a D&D event on stream on April 9th. Though I'm going to be on the Mercy Road charity stream. Raising money for Child's Play. But Alexis says interior. Yeah, the interior is not ready. The interior is not ready. Okay. Welcome, Shaco Lamb. Nope, not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Okay. It'll look cool. Yeah, that's the important part. In there, I like that it's kind of like a garage door looking thing. Welcome, Eindoodles. Glad you could join us. Let's see. Can we fix this a little bit over here? Okay. So, the obvious thing to start doing would be to start gathering resources. I know that somewhere Corrales has a spider spawner. And I need to go use it so I can get bamboo and stuff for scaffolding, because I built this entire thing without any real scaffolding, and I'm kind of past that point. So I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try and find Corrales' spider farm, which I need to pull the coordinates for from Corrales spider. A full enchantment setup is in place. Overfilled entrance, 20 blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So let me put that, since I had to get that out of Discord, I'm gonna put that back into Discord. So nether entrance is negative 244, 67, 267. I think this place isn't far at all from us. This is like 200 blocks away. Hey, Leo B. Thank you for the 5, who says your pronunciation of other tongues is often odd, but in making the attempt, you prove yourself. Thanks, I guess. That puts us 7 away for the next face camera expansion. I don't know. It'd be nice to just be good at the languages I'm trying to talk. You know? Welcome, Brains. I am, like, the server is about to reset any minute now, so I'm kind of worried about going anywhere too dangerous. Also, if the sun, resets in 3 minutes. Because I don't want it to, like, kick me out while I'm here. Okay. Saw it on gem streams. Take her portal and continue walking west. Well, yeah, that's probably the safest thing. Let's just head over to gems and start going that way, because Corrales did include the nether entrance cords. Gems is the one with the archer. So, sun's setting in the west. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is getting killed in the nether because the, what do you call it? The server resets at an awkward time. Spider farm, hey! That's a nice sign. This is only my second time in the nether. I poked my head in. I have not nethered at all. I don't have any gold. Hey, Corrales' spider farm. Thank you, Corrales. Welcome, Rideau. Glad you could join us. Okay. Hey, there's even free experience right there. Handy. Okay. And don't forget to put back. See, that's why I brought my own sword. Okay, hold on. So, it looks like people might not have emptied this aggressively. So before we actually start killing all the spiders or anything, we're just going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit for everyone. Okay. You know, without the looting sword, though, which I think Jevin took and said he was going to return, let's just make sure the looting sword isn't accidentally one of these other ones. No, okay. We should probably turn the music and sounds, hostile creatures. So with just my normal sword, we'll eventually get some experience, but... I mean, really the thing I came over here for was the string. Because I just want to make bamboo scaffolds and stuff. But, I mean, it looks like... Yep, and there's the, GT Buckets. Please stop mentioning likes. It's against the rules. Don't tell chat what to do. Telling people to like this stream is, like, just kind of spam. Like, I'm trying to fly under the algorithm's radar here. That's unhelpful. I don't want people to... If the algorithm notices me, then I'll have to change up. Okay. Welcome, Zach Jones. Life is good. So hopefully the server is reset by now. It takes a second, because it usually does a manual, or not a manual, but a full backup. Hey, there we are. Welcome, Hotel Towel. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we've got... So there's definitely string going into the system. I don't want to be a freeloader, but, like, the thing is, if I'm going to spend time here, I should be spending time here... Wait, where does this go? Is this going to kill me? I was like... Yeah, let's maybe not be out there right now. Wait, there's an anvil. Oh, you can use experience with the anvil to repair stuff. Oh, and there's lapis. Wow. Okay. I mean, I put like 15 lapis into the first spawner in gems place, so I feel like maybe I should be allowed to use a little bit of it here. But, you know, I feel like I should maybe come back with better stuff. We really only came over here to get strength. So, yeah. Have fun playing Jackbox Allied, Alex. Hey, welcome, Mahame Angel. Welcome, Mr. Hardluck. Hardluck, I still need to edit that video. I'm trying to get HermitCraft 2 out the door first. It's higher priority. But, yeah. I've got a video of Mr. Hardluck and I arm wrestling that I need to upload as well. The problem is, when we recorded it, it was super windy out. And so I had to, what do you call it? I have to actually go in and like see if I can clean up the audio some. It's like, on the plus side, we didn't get kicked out of the hotel for being disruptive inside the hotel. But, okay. Probably don't want to leave until it's daytime, and I think it's like just recently nighttime. It seems kind of weird to build a place like this and not put a bed in it, but I didn't bring any wood. There's so much wool here, and yet no bed. Yeah, someone stole the spider farm sword. Dang it, why is that not hitting? Probably be better if I enchanted the sword now that I'm thinking about it, but okay. Yeah, if there was at least a clock, like, I mean, I'm just like, the problem is I don't have any redstone or any metal, so I can't make a clock. Yeah, I know there's supposed to be a spider farm sword, but somebody walked off with it, and so it's not here right now. So we're just using the other one, but I'm kind of tired of just using the other one. So, let's see. We do still have... We got the string we needed. Let's maybe just do, like, some quick enchants on the tools we have on us. Well, I didn't even bring a pickaxe with me. So we can get efficiency 5, or efficiency 2, sorry, on that. Efficiency 2 on that. Better than nothing. Sharpness 1. Okay. Well, maybe I should have enchanted my helmet too, but whatever. Let's just kill the spiders that are here. And then, I was hoping I could get, like, unbreaking on the sword. Because, like, I don't have anything here to really do this. Nightshade Sylvan, I streamed for, like, 3.5 hours with Cleo earlier today. Maybe 2.5. I don't know. It was from 8:30 to, like, 11 my time, so whatever that is. Let's get the helmet out, see if we can get anything better on the helmet. Protection 2. It's not nothing. No, the hermit that took it said that they took it and that they were going to bring it back. They just haven't done that yet. So, we don't need a detective agency. Please don't yell in all caps. If it's your first time watching a stream, you might want to read the rules. The face camera gets bigger every time we hit a tipping milestone. Dang it, my copy and paste stuff is all messed up because of those coordinates from before. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently $7 away from the next face camera expansion. And hey, what's this? Centauratron is rolling in with $17. That's 10 past our next face camera expansion milestone. Thank you, Centauratron, who says, did you know birthdays are good for your health? People who have the most birthdays live the longest. Good to know. Either way, that's going to put us to our next face camera expansion milestone, the Tony Stark helmet cam, the most obnoxious face camera size there is. Going to lower that opacity now to 60%. Everyone who's been tipping this far in this stream has been doing so to make the camera more obnoxious. So if you like the camera to be less obnoxious, it's going to keep getting bigger, but the transparency is going to keep dropping. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat, and we are $10 away from that next expansion. Okay. Callum says, I love how your start of your season's always entertaining. Thank you. I try. Is it sunny outside now? Can we leave? I kind of want to leave over land just so I know where this is. Also, when we come out of the portal, if it's dark, that's a separate problem, too. I don't want to get blown up in the, because, like, we haven't exactly lit that area very well. It's almost never nighttime on the server. Jester Freak, if I exert any sort of editorial control on fan art, it's no longer fan art. I refuse to answer questions about preferences about fan art. That's unacceptable behavior. For me, because then it's not fan art. Then it's, like, commissioned work that I didn't pay for. If I'm like, you should draw me like this, that's me just being too cheap to pay you for your labor. Okay. Like, it's the same thing. Like, if somebody asks me if they can do something with my work that's legally defined as fair use, the answer is you shouldn't have asked me. You should do the fair use thing. Like, you don't give me more work because you don't know how, I don't know, things are. It's a weird. I have enough to do. I had a really stressful day. I had a lot of editing to do. I don't need to make preferential decisions about things that I'm not paying for. Okay, bye fiery fly. Have a good day. Hey, it looks like the sun's about to come up, so we're gonna give that a minute. Looks like another tip just rolled in from Mr. Hardluck. For one, who says, wish I could have seen you longer. You should consider some aggressive stretching. I'm not sure why, but either way, thank you. That puts us 9 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you, Mr. Hardluck, for that. And got some more spiders here. You know, if we don't remember to turn mob sounds back on, we're gonna have a hard time when we get up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think it's daytime now. So let's go ahead. We're gonna turn mob sounds back on. Whoa, sorry spiders. I'm out. Okay, so if the sun's rising over there, we're generally pretty close, I think, to where my house is. Based on the coordinates I saw earlier, I think we should be able to see my house like if these trees weren't there. We're just on the other side of these trees from it. Okay, yep, see there's B-Dubs' spire. And that means my house is right there. Perfect. Okay. Actually, we zoom in on my eyes as the stream continues. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. You know, we actually do need to mine some trees while we're over here. Mine. Harvest. Chop. You don't need to yell in all caps there. Take some time to read the rules. Yep, the camera gets bigger every time we hit a tipping milestone. We are currently $9 away from the next face camera expansion. Yep, we're going to use that newly enchanted axe because we are out of wood. And we are going to definitely need more. Glad you could join us, Cheesiest. Okay. Face, just glad you can relax at the end of a long day. I was really, really close to having the episode 2 fully edited before the stream started. I was like, I had to move one last piece of footage from the desktop to the laptop. So it's like, after this, I'm going to have to spend some time getting that done, but I'm so close to being able to export that. And then I'm going to have to do the thumbnail and everything else. But still, it's like, Bob O Prime, thank you for the 20. I'm like confused about where my abacus is. Boom! That puts us 11 past our next face camera expansion milestone. Who says, what you said about fan art was righteous. As an artist who loves to do fan art, that was very powerful for me. Thanks. You're most welcome. So anyway, here we go. It's time to expand. Jost. Do. We are leaving the Tony Stark helmet cam behind, lowering the Joe opacity now to 50% for T. Joe Eckhillsberg. Turning off that light so we don't have the weird ring light reflection there. Boom. Big plans. Long term, I'm going to build a giant pinball machine. But that's like 2 months from now. Okay. We still need to go make a pickaxe. That's a clear failure of our current situation. We also need to go grab some bamboo from the spawn area, because if we're gonna okay, so I had a pickaxe, I just didn't bring it with me for some reason. We need to go grab some bamboo from the spawn so we can make more bamboo to make scaffolds for the house upgrades. Sun is at noon, so that's fine. We're going to have the hermits help me decide on a palette for this. So these are all basically temporary blocks right now. Temporary dirt, temporary dark oak, temporary, I don't know what you'd call it. Birch fences, I guess. Alrighty, so we're just gonna grab one of these boats here. Hey, another tip just rolled in. Let's see who that's from. Thank you very much to Hotel Towel for the 10. That puts us $1 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So we are now 19 away from the next one after this. Here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do. Gonna lower the opacity now to 42%. So thank you very much for that. And we are gonna be on our way. Let's go get that bamboo. Okay. Vintage Beef's house is looking really good. Jevin's back. Howdy, Jev. If Jev is available, I would love to get a quick segment recorded. But okay, so we're gonna grab the bamboo at world spawn here. And wait, what happened to my sword? How did the sword break already? That sword was like almost full. Does it do more damage the taller the bamboo is? Well, that's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm done. Is that a new... Or the spiders... Oh, wow. I just replanted this before I started working on the house, and it's already done. That's great. Okay. I'm very easily surprised about things breaking. But, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the face camera off, and I'm going to start recording. HermitCraft, Season 9, Episode 3, Segment Bravo, Take 1, collab with iJevin. Okay. Please don't yell in all caps. That's a timeout. So I turn the camera off when I'm recording for YouTube, but don't worry, I will turn it back on shortly. Once I get back home. So I wanted to have Jev come over. Okay, I feel like we are all set here. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today on the HermitCraft server, I've got my house based on Elvira's House of Horrors. Yes, that's right, the Pinball House of Horrors. And I was thinking, now that we've got the rough structure in place, we should start replacing the blocks with like actual good things, because our neighbors have worked really hard to make nice houses that look fantastic, and I want mine to look good too. Now, you know what? I think first we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk to our friend Jevin, who is right next door. If I can run backwards without dying or falling into a pit full of sheep, which is, I know that's right there. Boom! Didn't fall in the sheep pit. Look at me being good at Minecraft. Anyway, why don't we go see if we can find Jevin and get some feedback from him on how he thinks our new house looks. Oh, hey, Jev. Just running backwards into your fist, apparently. Let me hit F5 a few times, like an adult. How's it going, man? Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
You didn't show Doc's house, did you?
Is Doc's house secret?
Probably should not spoil it until his video comes out.
Well, dude, he built it directly in front of my house.
It's okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Just be careful.
I mean, we talked about this when we all built close together. Like, people know that stuff is going to show up.
Listen, I'm going to be building stuff here soon, and if you spoil any of my stuff, I'm going to kill you.
Uh-oh. But my respawning.
Anyway, okay, so you built some stuff over here, huh?
I did. So I've started building a dirt hut, kind of based... Oh, now I'm in the ground. This is where you could put my body if you're disappointed in me.
Oh, perfect. Look at that. It works out perfect.
It was just right there already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a pinball game I really like called Elvira's House of Horrors, and the pinball table has a house that looks just like this, like a 3D plastic house you shoot the pinball into. And
oh, wow.
I decided to recreate it in HermitCraft. Now, I kind of just got the rough shape. I don't have the texture or anything. Like, I just went in with dirt and 2 types of wood to get it kind of roughed out. But I'm looking for feedback on like what kind of materials you think might look good, if there's anything that just jumps out at you.
Well, I suppose it depends. If you're going for like haunted mansion,
yeah, haunted mansion.
I think brick and granite mixture, because then it's like, anytime you've ever seen a creepy old movie, it's always a brick house. It's always a sketchy brick house in the country.
Very true. Okay.
So
now I am gonna have to go find a swamp and dig up some of that. But you know what? It's an exploration update.
That's not true. There, underneath of our feet here, there's about 1 million pieces of clay. So
wait, really? Is that like a world gen change?
Well, in the lush caves, in the lush biomes.
Oh my!
There's a lot of lush underneath of us. So
I haven't even dug down yet. Oh my gosh, Jevin, this is awesome.
I just saved you a ton of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that like right now. Thank you so much.
Sponsored by Gigapies.
Oh wow, do you have a controlling interest in that or something?
No, I don't. I'm just helping right now, helping my man out anytime I can.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you, neighbor. Thanks, Jev.
All right, bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit stop recording. Okay, so let's get upstairs to like use the use that. We're gonna turn the camera back on. So what'd you guys think? I feel like that was a good take. I feel like we kind of accomplished what we needed to there. So okay. Yeah, it's a dirt house. So Jevin is confused with the dirt. Yeah, well, now we got to go replace it. So awesome. Here's what I think we're gonna do: is we need to start building. If there's a lush cave somewhere down here, we need to go find it. So I think that we open this next segment by saying, like, we're gonna. If there's a lush, well, let's just do that. Yeah, let's turn the face camera off. Whoops, that's not the button. Alrighty, start recording. Okay. And we're gonna need some torches. And we're gonna need more ladders is one big thing here. So let's go ahead and make some more ladders. Boy, we're gonna need way more ladders. Okay, so yep, okay. You know, I think Jevin had a great point there. I've got these ladders here, And I haven't figured out exactly what the interior of the house is going to look like. I'm thinking I'll probably put the stable here since this is like intended to be the carriage house or garage. But I'm going to need a place to put a mine entrance. Maybe under these stairs would be good. But then again, it's always convenient if your ladder just continues all the way up. The real stairwell in the house is going to go up here eventually. So, you know what? Mine entrance, we're just going to go for it. We're just going to go right here. We're going to start digging out a place. Okay, wow, we're already hitting stone there. That's fantastic. We can start putting some torches in. Boom, look at that. That was kind of further away than I intended. Let's maybe keep digging down. Time skip. So the thing is, I can't turn the camera off. Or I'm not going to stop the recording. I'm saying time skip because we're going to cut this part out until it becomes interesting. So if I accidentally dig straight down into lava, for example, we need the footage. We can't lose that footage. So camera is going to stay off at the moment. Okay. I'll have to go back and make a new sword. Nah, it's not really important. We can just use the axe, which we should probably put in our sword slot, though. And let's get our armor on. Okay. Yep, so you guys, this is like being behind the scenes when they film, like, Family Matters. You guys are the live streaming audience. It's like being a live studio audience, but better. Okay, so we have fallen into some sort of cave here. It's an underwater cave with emphasis on the underwater part. I hear mobs, so there's clearly a place nearby for daylight or whatever. We have a few options. We can try to mine this out. And that's going to be a whole thing. Like, I hear the mobs. They're, like, right over there. Yeah, so, like, if we put this block here and just start mining this way, are we going to just run into them? I hear them. They are, like, clearly right here. They're all around us. Yep. Okay, see? That's a lush cave right there. That is a lush cave. So, we're going to go ahead and put this ladder here so we don't die when we descend. No, I'm just kidding. That's a terrible place for that ladder. Let's maybe find a better place to put the ladder in. I feel like there's a tunnel or something right here, though, because the mobs, they feel so loud. They're in my ears, driving me wild. Okay, let's just go this way. Whoa! Good thing I was holding shift there. Luckily, we've got our trusty iron axe here. Okay, so we can go down this way. Okay, it's just a scar. In the meantime, we can go ahead and start torching this up. Oh, there's another one. People had said that there were a lot of mobs holding items causing pathfinding issues, and I didn't believe them. Clearly, I should have. Okay, there's a bunch of enchanted bow skeletons down there trying to track me. They can't quite get a beat on me. Is there really going to be clay down here? Okay, so maybe... Boy, oh. What is that? That's... Oh, that's where I was mining. So we could possibly try using the water to get down. But the problem with that is skeletons will shoot us. And so we've got to be kind of careful about where we do it, that we don't just do it like next to a bunch of skeletons that are going to kill us. Oh, there we go. You know, maybe actually we do it above that pillar bridge partway down. Yeah, let's try not to immediately drown. Let's get our food back. Okay, so if we can get some clay here, this will be now we're gonna need clay and we're gonna need, okay, that's a spider. Oh, that spider's coming up for us. Spiders can swim. Where is it? Oh, he fell to his death. Hopefully I won't fall to my death. Okay, so there is a aquifer there. Okay. Did I just throw my chest plate? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. There are a lot of monsters down here that are tracking me, including there's an Enderman that's not tracking me at least. But okay. So, well, we've learned something, which is there's no clay up here. Also, I don't want to fall down there. I don't see any clay. Is there clay down this tunnel? Hey. This looks like a thing somebody made. Is there a safe exit here that I should have been using? Oh, hey, this cave might have clay in it. Oh, it does. Let's light this up so we don't have mobs spawning on us while we harvest the clay. But look at this. This is like made of clay. Wow. I'm like maybe overusing the... Would Silk Touch be better for this? Nah, not necessarily. I guess. Look at this. We're going to be able to make so many bricks. And, what was it? This is the other material that, not B-dubs, Jevin. And look, Jevin had also recommended we use a bunch of this stuff, whatever it's called. Granite? I think it's Italian, like marble. So, you know, we can use that granite as well as some of the clay. And, I think we're going to be in good shape here. That's a find. Assuming we can escape with our lives, because we still don't know a great way to get back out. But, you know, that's a problem for later. Oh, there is a zombie there. The thing I don't want to do is socially summon a bunch of zombies. So, although that will help us figure out where we need to light. But yeah, look at this floor. Caves and cliffs is the update for me. My name is Joe Hills. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I am underground. I have found all of the clay. Super quick and doing it the Ijevin way. As long as I got this shovel, I can keep gathering clay. Oh, no, wait, I'm out of inventory space. Okay, so let's maybe throw some of this nonsense in a pit. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, now it's coming back to us. Okay, the pit that didn't work. New strategy. Run away from the things we threw on the ground. Keep gathering clay. Okay. We probably want the drip leaf. Okay, so we're going to pick that up. We also want... Oh boy, we don't have like any flint. We don't need the andesite right now. We can turn some of this into sticks, I guess. Maybe we turn all of that into sticks and then we throw away the leftovers. If we turn them into blocks, we're going to lose a bunch every time we break them in. Because we're not using perfect, what do you call it, fortune shovel. So I think I don't think you get clay blocks back with 100% efficiency. If I turn them into blocks, I have to break them again, too. And I don't have enough tools, right? Tool shortages are a real problem at this point. Okay. Okay, so can we eat this pie? Okay, there we go. Still, it's a lot of work to re-break all the same clay blocks. I'd rather come back here now that I know this is here. Hey, thank you so much to Chris rolling in and tipping 20. That is going to put us $1 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here, let me turn that on temporarily so I can expand just and lower the opacity now to a frigid 32%. Then we're going to turn that back off because I don't want this footage to be unusable in YouTube. Woo! Okay. So, let's go back out the way we came, unless there's an exit here that we know is safe. There's an exit here. Is this safe? We don't know, but maybe if it's safe, we can come back down this way and not have to go through that death trap under our house. Where are we? Hey, we're under Doc's house. We're basically right back at our house already. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow, so we can just go to bed and get this cooking. Time skip. Okay, so we're going to stop the recording there. Face camera back on. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Yep, so yeah, the behind the scenes segments of the stream is when the webcam is on. When I'm like actually doing stuff for the videos. Not so much. Oh boy. We are short on consumable fuel. We're gonna need to really make a run for some of that. Let's go ahead and maybe make a chest here. Uh-oh. That was a few chests here. Well, that's okay. Because, like, question mark storage? I don't want to put my main storage like directly where it could get easily destroyed. So let's temporarily get all the strings and clay out and put it there. And we'll fix the rest of that later. Okay. So we need to go get a bunch of kelp, I think, to make, to cook for, what do you call it? We need to get a bunch of kelp to cook to make fuel so we can cook all the clay. Yeah. So we're gonna need a boat or two, but there's always places with boats. Let's store this stuff back here too, just temporarily. Temporarily. He's still tracking me inside the wall there. He doesn't know I snuck out. There's a creeper in a boat. Okay. Hey, it looks like we just got a tip rolling in via PayPal as well. Thank you very much, Rebecca, for the 10. Appreciate you, Rebecca. That puts us 9 away from the next face camera expansion. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Bamboo for fuel. We really need the bamboo for scaffolding. So I don't think... Like, we've got a bunch of kelp that we explicitly have, like, here for this. Accidentally dug some of them up, but core concept. Yeah, kelp doesn't really take any tools to take down. Hey, welcome Greyheart. Thank you very much for tipping 9. If I'm doing the math right, I think that gets us to our next face camera expansion, but that's why we have an abacus. Let's check the abacus. Oh, that was correct. Boom. There it is. So, here we go. It's time to expand. Jost. Do. And then we are going to lower the Joe Pasty now to 24%. Thank you very much. Greyheart. And we are now 20 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah, the kelp was fighting back. That's not the... It's not the drowning that gets you. It's the kelp. Brrr. Gonna collect all the kelp instead of having a boat with the motor. So we gotta make rowing noises, not motor sounds. That's what I found. Okay, so... Boy, we started this off, and we had some fuel and stuff over here for everybody to use, but it looks like it's mostly just been consumed anyway. So maybe we stay over here and we get this going again. So we're just gonna start repopulating this. And in the meantime, we can replant all this stuff. Okay. Okay. Greetings, Mr. Shrubway. Glad you could join us. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. These really do seem to grow a lot faster with the rows. I think y'all were right about that. Okay, then we'll harvest these. Thank you, Sir Ethan. I try. Yeah, there's a lot of world gen changes to how coal generates, so sometimes it's just easier to make some kelp here. Did I have any extra kelp? I thought I had some. Maybe not. Okay, so either way, that'll get us 20. We can just kind of keep piloting that. I mean, in the meantime, these farms are just chugging away here. We actually used a lot of carrots for the dragon fight because people kept, like, getting flung off the edge with a stack of carrots. So, might as well get that all re-going. Wait, carrots and potatoes are the two crops that benefit from fortune? Wait, what? But how does fortune affect carrots and potatoes? I'd never heard that. Do you get more? Really? I'm kind of incredulous. You get more from breaking them with... Oh, Jevin's listening. Give some extras. I had no idea, Jeff. See, this is why I like hanging out with y'all who are knowledgeable. You know, like I always say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So, thank y'all for taking me to school on that. That is fantastic to know. Okay, so... How are we on inventory space? We're okay, cool. Whoops. Well, we did this one wrong, but that's okay. This is just gonna get to look different than the other ones. Because I thought I had the potatoes out, and nope. Somebody will complain later that this one goes the wrong way. And I'll just be like, oh, it's a mystery. I wonder who could have done that. Maybe it was whoever took the spider spawner sword. Question mark? Oh boy. I know functionally, as long as you plant them in rows, it's the same either way, but... And, oh, looks like we need to go lay our heads down and dream. Ava Vickman says, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're probably alone. Ooh, harsh but fair. Okay. Let's see. Also, we got a tip over here from James. Thank you, James, for the 20. That is going to put us $10 past... No, never mind. That puts us exactly at our next face camera expansion milestone. So, here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do. And we are going to lower the opacity now to 20%. Awesome. Thank you very much, James, for that. I don't need to build a huge furnace replica. Kindleless. I mean, like... This is really about all I need for what I'm doing. Like, we're gonna get some kelp cooked here, just to kickstart things, and we can also throw some extra seeds and stuff into the what do you call this thing here? The composter, and you know, so then we'll get some bone meal too for spreading out the. What do you call it? The moss. Yay, bone meal. You can just fill in the whole spawn here now. Not that way. Look at that. It's looking good. Then we'll go get more bone meal. Okay. Mr. Shrubway. So if you say stuff that makes fun of advertisements, and I don't catch it, you might get banned for being a bot. I saw that, and I didn't realize it was a joke, and I was like, what? Shrubway's always cool. Their account must have been hacked, or that's an impersonator. Either way, I'm not going to let somebody come in here and ruin Mr. Shrubway's good name with these crass advertisements. And then I was like, oh, no, that's a pun about kelp. But... I'm just saying, wow, I am way more tired from editing than I thought I was. Oh, okay, let's see. But, yeah, I am feeling really good about episode 2. We got a strong start to episode 3, thanks to Jevin popping in earlier. That cave being directly underneath there, and the clay and everything, that's really awesome. I was hoping people would tell me to, like, go do stuff that would force me to explore. And it's like... I am exploring, but I'm also giving more context to the location of the house, and it just works. So that was really good. So I am pumped about it. So episode 2, I'll finish editing later tonight. Episode 3, I've got a great start on. This is good. Okay. Dun dun dun. Okay. I mean, this is gonna look way better. It's gonna look way better. Pum pum pum. Oh, I was gonna say we can keep spreading it this way, but I don't think it'll go into the gravel. No, it won't. Okay, that's fine. It definitely won't go to the torched ones, so we're gonna have to retorch those after converting them. Okay. Cool. So, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna leave enough here to cook a few more kelp blocks in that one. Then we'll take the rest home with us and use this to kind of kickstart our own home production. So this way the next hermit who comes has benefited from getting some... we can leave a few of these blocks like in each furnace or whatever. Okay, I'm kind of thinking we just leave whatever's still going there. Yeah, we have 6 blocks. That's enough to get us started. That'll cook the rest of what we have here. How quickly does the kelp below us grow back? Not quickly enough to be worthwhile. Although there is more kelp we can harvest over here. And we should probably actually do that. Because Red is going to be building something right here anyway. So, a lot of this is going to get destroyed. Might as well get harvested. Hey, a dolphin. Remember, never punch the dolphins because they will murder you. Also, it's rude. Okay, up we go. So this should be good for a few more stacks, hopefully. Welcome, Okami fam. Yeah, my dragon fight will be in episode 3. Episode 2 is going to be kind of spawn village, starter house stuff. I got a great bit with ZF and Doc, where ZF gives me a tour of his house, and Doc talks about the stuff he's been up to. But the dragon fight will fit more into the like exploring to get materials for the house episode. Okay, we're going the wrong way. And some more of those are going. Yeah, and credit Mike, dolphins do attack back, and they call for dolphin help from the other dolphins, and you just get destroyed by, like, all of the dolphins immediately. You'd never want to punch a dolphin. They're bad news. I wonder what this dirt pillar is here for. I don't know. We'll leave it. It's not mine. Yeah, pro tip. Okay. So, we got to get fuel generation off the ground before we can really do much else. So let's go ahead and get this going here. Actually, what is the best way to do this? Yeah, let's just put that in there like so. Put one in here. Put that in there. And then we'll put some of these over here. Somebody says, how have I never hit a dolphin before? It's actually really hard to accidentally attack dolphins because they're usually swimming past you really fast. I hit one by accident one time after playing with them in the game for like 5 years and then panicked like crazy because it was just immediately they all turned to me and then killed me. And it wasn't like I was attacking the dolphins or trying to be a jerk. It was like I was punching kelp. It was like exactly the sort of thing I was just doing. Except, like, you know, you make one wrong move. Oh, boy, you're done. So, there's that. Okay, cool. So that's enough to make 3 more of these blocks. So we can get this one going here. Like that. And, you know what? This is 39. That's almost good. We'll round that up to 40. Okay, so at this point, we've got every furnace producing kelp that can. We've got 4 bricks here. Yeah, that's the face cam. It's my eye. So yeah, the camera gets bigger every time we hit a $20 tipping milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. And we are currently 20 away from the next milestone. Oh, I forgot these 2 furnaces are down here. We need something to do, maybe, while we wait on that. Like, maybe we secure this tunnel, or... Oh, we should probably also turn night into day. Maybe while we're cooking the clay, we go get the granite, because that'll still be loaded. Those chunks are, like, right below us. Okay, so now that we've got these, we can separate these into 2 stacks of 60. Put 3 of these here, 3 of these here. That's the opposite of what I intended to do. Boom. Okay. I don't know how long ago kelp and dolphins actually were added, but it feels like 5 years maybe. I don't know. How much kelp does 1 block smelt? 1 block of kelp smelts 20 items. So that's why I put 3 blocks of kelp in for 60 clay. Nope, I'm going to make bricks. Okay, so we're going to start consolidating stuff down here. Okay, so we can make 2 of those. 3 of those. Okay, so that's going to go in there. This one's now dead, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to put that one there. Consolidate, consolidate. 20, so we can consolidate that there. Let that one keep cooking. In the meantime, we'll pull out more clay. Oh, we left the clay upstairs. Have a good night, Hotel Tal. Glad you could join us. Okay, so here's the clay that we need to cook. And we could probably take some of this stuff downstairs. We'll regret that later. I'm sure of it. Because I didn't bring the extra... Yep, okay. So let's make the, we can make all the scaffolds. Put those back in here. So we got the string used. As much as we can, anyway. So... we'll put those there, well... Okay, that can go there. We want to eat this. Can you fortune clay? Apparently not. Okay. So we're going to go back here. We're going to make some more of that. So, boom. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. So, then we can take those and cook 20 more whenever one of the furnaces opens up. Yep, Vintage Beef does play on the server. Aren't lava farms super efficient now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, why am I not using lava for this? I really did not think this through. That would have been smart. I think you're right. Won't smokers cook kelp twice as fast? I don't think kelp works in smokers, does it? If so, that's also good to know. Lava and smokers for kelp. Wait, really? Okay, how do you make smoker? Hold on. Smoker. Just need logs around a furnace. You get half experience. I mean, I am enjoying the experience. Okay, so these should stop cooking soon. Furnace and logs. Yeah, so we have to go get logs, because we're also out of logs. Let's go dump our extra string back upstairs. I'm on U.S. Central Time, but I'd have to look at the clock to know what time it was here. You can just Google what time is it in U.S. Central Time. Okay. Okay. So... we're going to put these 20 in here with one of those. Then we're going to put 3 of these in here with 60 of these. I'm going to put 1 of these in here with 20 of those. And then I think we need to go get a bunch of buckets for lava because I didn't think this through at all. That's obviously the right answer here. Although we don't have hoppers is the problem. Oh boy. I mean, honestly, we're so early game in some ways. In some ways it makes sense to just not. Because without the hoppers for lava, we need to go get more iron first. Does clay work in the blast furnace? That's another great question. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces of this we don't have together at the moment. Okay, so as we think this through, we have more of this here, so we can kind of keep those going. But we're going to need to go get more kelp or lava or something. Lava buckets you have to hot swap out. I feel silly taking all of my clay with me. Yeah, let's bring this with me, and we're going to put the extra we're gonna put the extra stuff here. So clay balls, bricks, all that is gonna go there. Beetroot. Yeah, we're very iron poor at this point. Doc gave us some iron, but we've only got 14 left. So I kind of feel like, yeah, you get the bucket back, but you can't run for auto smelting. We might be better off just going and chopping a bunch of logs. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm going to need to repair my iron axe soon. So let's go ahead and maybe make a new iron axe here. And then we'll go enchant that and maybe combine the two. I'm not thrilled about. Yeah, I feel like at this point we need to just go chop down some trees. Now, luckily that kelp will respawn super fast over there. But I feel like I saw iron down at the bottom of my hole, but there was water there. Maybe that's something to think about, but I don't know. Let's just get some logs for right now, because we just need to keep moving on stuff. Wood planks are more efficient than charcoal in furnaces? How can that possibly be true? I'm not sure I believe that. Hey, we got a tip rolling in via PayPal. Let me go ahead and acknowledge that real quick. Whoa, thank you so much, Incredimike, for the 20, who says, glad to see you back in the blocks. Looking forward to your upcoming adventures. Well, thank you so much. That's going to put us evenly at our next expansion. So here we go. Expand Jost. Do-do-do-do. And then we are going to lower our opacity now to 16%. So thank you very much. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. That's what I get for reading the chat and the tips instead of getting back home before dark. Darkness. I should have probably anticipated that. Am I slow somehow? I feel like I'm moving slower than usual, too. Wait, is there some sort of break in the... Oh, that's the part on the roof where I've got those lights. That's doing something. It looks weird. Yeah, so we can charcoal cook some of this stuff real quick. Welcome, Kaname. Glad you could join us. Honestly, I kind of want to connect this pool here so I can bring the boat all the way in. First world problems. My boat's too far away. Okay. Tango made an iron farm under his house. Maybe make sure it isn't overflowing. That's a good idea. Okay, so we're definitely cooking stuff here. Okay, so I think what we're actually going to want to do is we're going to swap this out here. Actually, no, let's swap that out. Yeah. Okay. We can keep cooking the clay. Keep making the bricks. Hey, welcome Star Strider Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the HermitCraft server. We are just doing some smelting and cooking, trying to keep this all looking good in the long term. So, where was I? My brain is still... One of these smelters should be cooking charcoal. There we go. There's the charcoal one. So we're going to take that, and we're going to put 8 of these in here. I'm going to take this one, and we're going to put 8 of these in here. That's going to get the charcoal going again. Okay. So, welcome Notorious LSP. Welcome Raiders. Yep, so we are just working on making bricks. I've got the rough set up for my new house. Right now it's kind of a dirt hut, but we're going to replace the outside with some bricks once we get them all cooked. Ta-da. So right now it's a dirt hut, but it's going to look good soon. Just be patient, y'all. Okay. So we can use those 8 to cook a whole stack of those up there. Boom. We've got enough here to get that going. And then we can start another stack of these, or at least 20 of them down here. Whoops. Okay. So it's a work in progress. We're progressing on the work. Okay. Okay. I feel like this doesn't have enough charcoal to keep it going. So we're going to top that off. Then we'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. Okay. So let's maybe go chop down some more trees. In the meantime, we are collecting a lot of experience, which is going to help us get enchanted items, and then that'll help us get other stuff later. So there's that. Alrighty, have a good night, Mr. Shrubway. We don't need to smelt optimally. We just need to generally get this stuff heading in the right direction. And I feel like we're there. Okay, so somewhere this tree... Oh, no, that tree is still whole. Never mind. I was like, that tree has not properly been chopped down. But nope, it's just been completely ignored, and it's a weird lopsided one. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what Etho has planned this season. He is going to be back as soon as he can. He's taken a little bit of a break to help take care of family dealing with medical issues. That is one of the nice things about being self-employed, is that you can take some time off when the people around you need you. And so I am very glad that he can be there for his family in this way. He was involved with the HermitCraft season planning. He showed up at meetings and stuff. He's definitely planning on being involved with this season. And he has helped out with getting this season off the ground. I am looking forward to having him around at a time that's appropriate for him and his, you know? But no need to rush him. He's good. Cannot turn charcoal into blocks. That's one of the reasons coal is better than charcoal, is because you can use it for a building material too. Okay, so this time we're getting a lot more. Like last time we probably could have harvested just as much wood, but it got dark too early. Okay. So we get this back, we get it cooking, then we keep moving, or what do we do? Maybe we gather a little bit more first, just to try and be productive. And then we go get more clay while it's cooking. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we look for some iron while we're down there. Okay. My brain is starting to kind of put this together. I kind of... Like I said, I'm just kind of burnt out from editing. Not like long-term burnout, but like my brain is... Like, I'm having fun doing the mindless parts of Minecraft, which I really needed at this point in the day. Like I said, I look forward to getting to hang out with y'all all day when I'm dealing with cooking and cleaning and everything else I have to do. This is my way to wind down too. So editing is definitely the least social part of what I do. And it's important, and it requires a lot of creative energy. But I personally I kind of get recharged doing the social parts of this stuff. So, okay. We'll just throw that in there for right now. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put half of those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put half of those in there. 52, 48, 24. Nope. We'll put 3 of those there. 1, 2, 3. Put 3 of those there. Actually, we'll put another one of those there. So we're gonna have plenty of stuff cooking there. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. I feel like we got something here that's working. Okay. Did anybody do roughly the math on how many stacks of dirt this took? I did not pay attention, but I feel like I burned through at least 6 blocks of dirt. 6 stacks. Oh my gosh. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I could get the number from my creative world with world edit. Oh, that's true, Democrates. But if I log out right now, then we're gonna lose our then the smelter won't be running. So I'm not gonna do that. Wait, are we down to our last clay? Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. We've cooked almost all the clay. So we've got that many. Okay, we need to make another iron shovel is one of the takeaways here. We also should maybe go repair the iron shovel we have. And we should maybe enchant an iron axe or an iron pickaxe or something. I think we have some enchanting to do. Is one of the takeaways. But we need to go to bed first. Notorious LSP? Yeah, that's 6 blocks at least. Yeah, it's at least 6 blocks of dirt there. Okay. Kidlot Tequila says, what is that I'm seeing on my screen? It looks like a ghost. Yeah, that's my eye. The face camera gets bigger and slightly more transparent when people hit tipping milestones. We are currently $20 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So if you stick around, it'll get even spookier. Woo. Okay, so if we go generally this way, we should hit Corrales' spider farm pretty quick. I feel like I found my way home from there pretty fast. It had like a pillar in the sky. There it is. Should have brought another boat. Oh no, can I not make a boat with mismatched? Nope. Dang it. I missed it by this much. Okay. Now we make a boat. 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 Not 5 boat. 1 boat. Should have gone around the tree. Oh, see, I like these spider heads that he uses to indicate that you're on your way to the spider farm. Good spider farm noticing or marking, signposting. Corrales. Hey, there's some copper down there. You don't like super need copper right now, but like it's not bad to have for later. Don't be like Impulse who made 20 boats the first day. I made 20 boats the first day. I put them in a box for my friends. What is that? Is that a tropical fish? Is that a piranha? Okay. I don't know what I expected. Okay. So this is the spider spawner. So we probably want to turn off our mob sounds because we're going to start to see a lot of spiders here. And luckily there is some community lapis. And I don't feel too bad about taking this because the first lapis I got on the server, I took a big part of that and gave it to everybody. So let's see, if we throw this in here, we get Unbreaking 2, and we can combine that with this. Get Efficiency 2, Unbreaking 2. Nice. We can get this one over here. Fortune 1. Okay. So then we can combine that over here. Fortune 1, Efficiency 2. And we can combine Efficiency 2 and Efficiency 2 Unbreaking 2. That. Okay, now we've broken the thing. Well, that was unhelpful of us. I don't have enough iron to rebuild that. So I guess we'll just put a block of iron here as a way of saying sorry. I don't... Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's maybe... Okay, good effort, everyone. Good effort. Okay, well, if anybody sees any iron on the way home... let's maybe, you know, grab that. Just as a treat for everyone involved. That's a big ravine there. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, look at that. That's even more clay. Wow, there's clay all up in here. Oh, I turned down the mob sounds. Oh, that was almost very bad. That could have been very bad if I went down there and wasn't ready. Yeah, I saw the clay. Thing is, we have a part attached to our house. Like, we have a mine at our house where we can get clay relatively easily. Okay, this is also a weird world gen thing. What is up with this? Magma. Lava. Okay. I don't have the right helmets for this stuff right now. We'll come back later. Corrales was exploring that cave. That's how he found the double spider spawner. Ah, interesting. Okay, well, I like that B-Dubs' house is such a great landmark, too. I should have replaced it with a block of obsidian. I don't have a block of obsidian. I might need a sword for that cave. But hey, in the meantime, we have a Fortune 1 pick, so we can get a block of coal. Or a single coal. Whatever. Hey, this is not a bad vein of iron. Or copper. Copper. Hey, and there's some coal in here. Getting more experienced by the day. Hey, hey, hey. Getting more experienced every night. Well, that's a fright. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Have a good night, NJ. Okay. So we just need to keep generally heading this way and we'll get to our house. As far as I can tell. Hey, we got a tip rolling in via PayPal. Let me get out of the dark, spooky forest where mobs can spawn, and then we'll find out who that's from. Okay. Woo! We got a tip from Christian for 20 who says, okay, let's make it spookier. So here we go. It's time to expand the joust. Do-do-do-do. Even the fish are responding to this paranormal activity. So we're going to drag the thing in OBS to make it even bigger. I'm going to get my eye back in frame here. I'm going to lower the opacity now to 12%. And then we have, whoa, another tip rolling in. From M. Lavis. Who says you can't escape your fate. You act like the good guy, but you're the villain. Is that a reference to DC's The Flash? I haven't really seen that movie. But either way, let's go ahead and start processing that. Okay, so one at a time. The first 20, that's going to get you... Oh, if I don't knock over everything. It's going to get you one expansion. So here we go. It's time to grow hills. Do-do-do-do. And then whoa, whoops, I'm clicking. OBS starts freaking out a little bit when things get this wild. We are going to lower the opacity now to 9%. That leaves 100 left to process. The next 20, boom. Here we go. It's time to expand joust. La da 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 da. Doop. So we have dragged that back into frame. Somewhere, there's my eye. Okay, cool. Lowering the opacity now to 6%. The next 20. Here we go. Numero trace. Even larger spectral face. La da 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 do. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out where my eye is supposed to be. The camera's so big at this point. Let's gonna temporarily increase the opacity just so we can find my eye again. There it is. I'm gonna lower it down to 3% where it needs to be. Alrighty, so lowering that back down to 3%. So that was the first 60 of that tip. Let's see, the next 20. That's gonna get us to 80 out of 120. Well, we're about to hit 0% opacity. Luckily, I have a song for just such an occasion.
Dear live stream viewers, will you watch my face? It took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. It's off-color optics from a broken cam, and some of the chat just throws up its hands. The joust is beaten for showtime now.
It's a heady job and he wants to be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander. Hey everybody, it's me, the Beetlejuice with the Beetle Most. How you doing tonight? We were in the middle of processing a little bit of a large bit of a tip from M. Lavis. We got 80 out of 120 through that, but now I gotta flee from the darkened sky above and the mobs that would love to, devour my face, because who wouldn't, But, too much teeth, not enough tongue, if you ask me. So we're gonna get away from those mobs for a minute, and then we're gonna go ahead and process this. So let's see, I'm the Beetlejuice. So we went from $20 face camera expansion milestones to 50. That's going to put us, where are we? Boom. There we go. There's that last 40 on the abacus. That's 120 out of 120, putting us 10 away. 10 away from that next face camera expansion. Okay, that light is way too bright at that setting. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and, what is it? We're going to copy that link there. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Yeah, people are saying that I look a little bit too much like an apple. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a nice little screen here going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's how you make that. We can, oh, wait, you have to dye it first. Things I don't understand in Minecraft. I had a bunch of squid ink at one point. Did I not bring it with me? I have white bone meal. Okay, we're gonna maybe go kill a squid or something to make a frame for this. This build is not from D&D. It's from Elvira's House of Horrors. It's a pinball machine about a haunted house. It's very terrifying, like that noise below the ground. Any squids over here? Let's just do a quick pass looking for squids. I really feel like I must have left a bunch of ink back at the world spawn then. Yeah, we don't have a lime green glass pane yet. Although, you know what, Corrales does have some cacti. Maybe we could trade him. Is he online? Okay, he's not. You know what, we can leave him a present. We can leave him some copper or whatever. Wait, does this really not go the whole way to... This river used to go the whole... Wait, did they really cut off the river? No, you just gotta go that way, okay. I was gonna freak out for a second. Can't do that, then the fish can't migrate. It's not cool. Alrighty, let's go ahead over here. You see these cacti. So, it looks like our good friend Corrales has some extra cactus here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over here. And how many, one of those blocks of coal, that'll cook... like 100 things. That's way too many things. Where can we give him? Here's a blast furnace. Man, he's got all this stuff. I just want to give him a bunch of iron. Where can we hide iron? In Corrales' house. Wow, Corrales is rich. Or not iron, copper. Okay, I was gonna give him some raw copper, but wow. It seems like he's doing pretty okay. Boy, okay. I don't know where to leave this is the thing. You know what we'll do here? Our present for Corrales will be that we will replant the 2 of these that were gone. See? That's now he's gonna have a more productive farm on the whole. So there we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back up the river. I wonder how our house looks from the river. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good right there, actually. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, you can't affect the trout population by blocking the river. It's unacceptable. Alrighty. We're just gonna pull up right next to this creeper here. Hi, Mr. Creeper. You having a good day there? Craft raw copper blocks and store it. Oh, that would have been smart. Is that a Ravager? Is there a Ravager under here? Like, who does that? Part of me thinks maybe I should plant Oh, I should actually plant these cacti, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's the actual ticket. So we're going to leave those cacti there for now. The zombie villager. Okay. Why do... Oh, yeah, I just picked up this copper. I was like, why do I have this copper? Anyway, we need to go down and gather more of that clay from the area below the space here. We need to free up inventory space, too, because that was a problem last time. Not enough inventory space. Okay, so there we go. Extra clay goes up here. We'll hold on to the torches. Ooh, actually, wait, hold on. Let's get this coal cooking. What's left of the, anything. Anything that's left is gonna get cooked. One, two, three, four. Boom, get that going. Okay, so now we have plenty of fuel. We'll figure out how to distribute that properly later. Not an imminent concern, whereas that is. Okay, so we're up to almost 3 stacks here. Also, I'm realizing I am going to need some torches when we go down there. Let's go ahead and make some of those. Boom. Fantastic. And now we go back down here. Welcome, Viper. Glad you could join us today. Okay. Yeah, so the thing is, I remember, if I go this way, over here, there's some coal we might be able to get to without, dang it, without going in the water, possibly. Or not, who knows. Oh, hey, we seem to have found another cave. Huh. Well, that sure is something. Oh, there's redstone down there. Okay, that terrified me briefly. Okay. So, yeah. What do we do about that? I mean... That feels like something where maybe we go get a lava bucket and we drop lava down there and then we can see good. Because that's really far away. Ah. We had actually intended to come to here. Oh, no, not that one. Not that tunnel. Wrong tunnel. We had intended to come to here, maybe? Nope, not that one either. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I just went down that water pillar last time, and that was stupid dangerous. You know, maybe we should just take Doc's stairs again. And we did find a whole nother cave this trip, so, I mean, in terms of being successful at stuff, like, I mean, like, let's not really, you know. Oh, okay, also, yeah, let's maybe block that off. Yeah, so the thing is about exploring new caves is we've kind of already explored parts of this cave. And what we need to do is we actually need to... What our big bottleneck at this point is that we don't have enough clay cooking. Before we didn't have enough fuel, now we don't have enough clay. What was that? Suffocation damage? I feel like we also should have made another shovel. That's... We're gonna need another shovel. Let's put our tools away so they don't break, and then we'll repair them. Okay. Check my top floor chest for clay. I thought I emptied that. I think I got everything out with the string. Yeah. It's just the string now. Okay, so in terms of like the daylight clock, the sun's about to set. So we will have trouble if we come out of Doc's cave there. Also, looking at the time of day. Whew. Howdy, Iron. I'll have to check that post out on Reddit later. Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking is we've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I did a 2.5 hour stream earlier today, and I still need to finish editing episode 2. So maybe this is a good place to stop for tonight so I can go get episode 2 out the door for first thing tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's feeling right. I'm going to do a final check to make sure there's no tips that I missed. Don't see any. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for coming out tonight. This was a fantastic stream. Thank you for supporting the show if you tipped. Thank you for showing up. Either way, let's see what we've got going on. What night is it? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? My brain is... I just need to go edit. I need to go edit and then go to bed. Okay. Let's see. It does seem to be Thursday night. The people... Bum, 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 bum. I'm looking around. A lot of people are playing Elden Ring, and I don't really have any interest in that. People are playing games made by Blizzard. I don't have any interest in that. Looks like Sammy Higgins is playing pinball. Why don't we go ahead and raid Sam? It was actually her birthday last Saturday. So we'll go ahead and say hello to her. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming out. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. When you get to Sammy's stream, say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills right here. And you know what? Keep adventuring. Is it Wednesday? That explains why the people